New Jersey investigators say a company in charge of overseeing major meadowlands redevelopment projects misrepresented itself and tried to dupe the state. A state inspector general report released today reveals ENCAP, hired to clean up and redevelop meadowlands landfills, overstated its finances and qualifications. Environment correspondent Ed Rogers reports.
The report shows that from the beginning there were problems with ENCAP's ability to cap the Meadowlands landfill and develop housing and a golf course. The Inspector General says the original owners were chiefly investment managers who didn't have a complete understanding of what would be required to complete the project. Investigators say their only previous experience finishing a golf course over a landfill in Texas.
To not make an accurate representation would lead you to conclude that it was done intentionally rather than accidentally. I don't see how you could accidentally misrepresent in that kind of situation.
As the project moved along, financing became an issue. The company received $145 million in state economic development loans. In 2004, $212 million in environmental infrastructure trust loans for cleanup work went to the company, which was now operated by Cherokee Investment Partners in North Carolina. State environmental officials were unaware that at the same time ENCAP was negotiating with nearby towns to divert revenue for the project. The state eventually cut off money. The report says the actual cleanup was disorganized and mismanaged.
They made the decision to do the entire property all at once. The decision could have been made to do pieces of the property. It just was beyond their competence and I believe got out of hand for ENCAP's abilities.
Donald Trump is now in charge of the development. The Inspector General's office has issued several recommendations as a result of their investigation, including assigning a point entity to monitor such public-private joint projects.
If you had someone who would have insisted on the due diligence to say, well, all right, you've changed the structure of your ownership, we're going to have to put this agreement off for, whatever it takes to find out, to assure ourselves that you are who you appear to be.
Cooper has sent her report to the State Attorney General's office to determine whether any of the conduct warrants criminal investigation. Cherokee Partners, ENCAP's parent company, did not respond to our calls requesting comment. Ed Rogers, NJN News, Trenton.